Well, this is some wild stuff, right? Blink Charging up over 30% right now, at one point up over 40%. And the question is why? Well, I got to be honest. There's literally no news on this stock, not a single bit of news. So I'm going to look into this and see what the reasoning might be, but also just take a look at the company and why it's a stock I currently own, and I certainly wish I had more of if prior to today. The stock's been on somewhat of a tear. I can't lie to you. In the last month, up 138%, not too shabby, but I mean, you go looking around. First, I always go to Seeking Alpha for my news for the most part. And nothing on here at all. Nothing on here at all. Last news article was June 17th. Okay. Then maybe go to the investor relations page, right? And the last thing I saw was from the 25th here, in which Apple added electric vehicle charging station in its Apple Maps for iOS 14, right? So you look through this one and you're wondering what the heck is going on. Announcement earlier this week that the new Apple Maps on iOS 14 will include EV charge routing, which will include routing to Blink charging stations, right? And again, that could be a major thing because that's Apple, right? Largest tech company in the world. Getting involved and having something to do with your company could be it, but it can't be though, right? This is something that happened on the 25th, right? We've had Thursday and Friday since to actually have that stock price appreciation. So why would it have waited 3 days? It really wouldn't have. That's what I find pretty weird because if you look relatively stagnant here from the 25th through the 26th, still a 12% gain, but that was nothing like a 30% gain of today. So then I saw some other news this morning too, and I don't know if it's somehow related. So electric vehicle players are all higher as investors keep flooding into electric vehicle related names, and my guess is this probably is why. This company is related to all these electrical vehicles for sure. Just due to the fact that as electric vehicles do well, charging stations do well. So potentially this is where they get involved on it, I guess. That is certainly what I am thinking. Taking a look, obviously, at the company, Blink Charging is a leader in nationwide electric vehicle charging equipment. The mic attacks me sometimes, back to that. And networked EV charging services enables EV drivers to easily charge at thousands of locations throughout the United States, headquartered in Florida. Pretty cool. It's accepted, or the business model is designed to accelerate EV adoption. Their goal, obviously, is for a slowing of any sort of change we're having to the environment, right? That's entirely what their focus is by switching to electric vehicles. So that's cool, right? I mean, that's pretty cool. Founded in 2009. They've really progressed since then. As far as what they have, first, I think it's pretty important to look at the map to see exactly where these charging stations are. You see, obviously, right around St. Louis, 7. I don't know why I started there. Minnesota. You have 2 there. Washington, right around Seattle, around 586. And again, it's all focused around major cities. San Francisco, 219. 645 in Los Angeles, through San Diego. Arizona, 355. Florida, you gotta love it. So definitely a lot here in the United States, and you're like, whoa, where they at? It's only in the United States, baby. Ooh, just having fun moving the map around. And Hawaii's got 6, baby. Don't you ever discount Hawaii. Alaska, sorry, you don't have electric vehicles yet, but then again, I don't know if electric vehicles could handle Alaska. Thank you very much. So, yeah, pretty exciting there. Dallas, Texas, obviously, and Houston, 288 in that region. New York's definitely a neglected one. I can't lie. When Philly's got around 385, maybe they're just not going too crazy. But yeah. So that's exactly the real deal here. So they have electric vehicle charging stations for many things, from like your motorized scooters to obviously your vehicles. So where's really the benefit of this company? And if you look, the revenue really hasn't been there historically. It just kind of hasn't been. Um, Net income has improved quite a bit from 2017, obviously, but it gets worse as you increase revenue. Revenue has been increasing. I cannot tell a lie. It has been increasing, and in fact, it's a company. If you're looking from an EPS standpoint, this year expected negative 36 cents versus negative 37 cents last year. Next year expected negative 22 cents for the full year. So, not bad. And as far as revenue is concerned, they're expecting this year 132% growth and next year 83% growth. So I think this company is on the fast track to success. So it's a company I plan on holding long term. And I think valuation can obviously be the concern for this company, if you want to say that. Because obviously, where does it deserve a valuation of 106 million? Well, I think it's relatively fair that it does, but only really getting around $3 million in revenue right now. So I think that could be a concern for you. But again, I purchased these when the market share was market cap was a lot smaller. I think my cost basis for this stock is in the 180 range, so I'm definitely not upset with these levels, and I should have bought more. I can't lie to you, when it was sitting around. Shoot, this thing was chilling at 160 for a while, 130 nearly in March whenever we had the nightmare, and now it's taken off to the moon. As far as the history of the stock is concerned, definitely used to be at a lot higher point than it is right now. And it's fallen from grace, no doubt, as people kind of got rid of the hope that's there. So really, they need to build back the hope if they want to see benefiting there. But that's really all I got for you on Blink Charging. I was just curious if you have any reason why this stock's up so high today. I'm okay with it, but I was just curious. Bye.